Rafik Hariri International Airport in Beirut is in poor condition but remains operational. According to Information International Research Group, the number of departures and arrivals decreased due to security concerns and many countries calling for their citizens who live in Lebanon to leave the country.
I came to see my family. I will stay for 2 or 3 days and then leave, and we will come again. Hopefully, things will not develop further.
I was born in 1974, and we have been living in this situation for 49 years. The situation is not new to us. We're used to it, and we will survive.
We survive.
I booked my trip a month ago before the tension started in the south, and we hope that things will not deteriorate, and I have to come to see my mother. Our plane was not full, but it had 80% of the full number of passengers.
As Lebanon's tourist season was set to begin, thousands of reservations were cancelled, causing damage to the tourist sector, which requires at least 6 months to recover.
The confrontations led to the cancellation of all reservations for the next 3 months, and all countries and embassies asked their citizens to evacuate the country, so there was no tourism. Even if the war ends tomorrow, countries need several months to lift the ban on travel to Lebanon. We need to promote Lebanon to ensure that tourists can be convinced to come, and I do not imagine that we can recover again before 6 months.
In contrast to the pessimism of the tourism sector, the International Information Research expects a rapid economic recovery after calm is restored in the Middle East.
It is too early to decide the status of holiday season, especially if there are positive indicators of the end of the war in Gaza. Tourism indicators will easily return to the rise. Tourism and travel movement as a result of the events in Gaza decreased by 25% compared to last year, and the movement of departures decreased by 3%. But this movement is circumstantial, and according to the development of events, it may recover quickly.
According to Information International, economic activity in Lebanon declined by 20% as demand for fuel, clothing and electronics declined between 25 and 90%. What is noteworthy is that the exchange rate of the Lebanese pound against the US dollar remained stable. Meanwhile, the Bank of Lebanon increased its reserves by $500 million. In the face of adversity, the fragility of the Lebanese economy, which relies on a rentier and service economy rather than a productive one, is highlighted. Since the Israel-Hamas conflict began in October, clashes in the south between Hezbollah and Israel have hindered the tourism sector, which will take months to recover. Zahraa Alderzi, CGTN, Beirut.